Another day, another excellent time to record more Anno 117 content. How you all doing today? Better be doing well. I like these kind of mixed up intros. I figured that the whole, greetings my Rantian, hope you all are doing well today. It was kind of getting a little bit too repetitive. It's not to say that I don't hope you all are doing well today. I always wish for that. I just like to be unique, and my uniqueness is also accompanied with a side of what Robin Williams, the late great what Robin Williams used to say, legalized insanity. So let's just tie those two in together, shall we? And let's get on with today's video. We'll also, I guess this is going to be a little bit generic. If you guys are interested and want to be following me on Twitch as well, the link is right there in the description. Discord link as well, along with Instagram. If you're that type of person, add me on Instagram, boo. Don't ask. It's probably better if you don't. I don't know where these voices come from. My head crazy. Yeah, just deal with it. Anywho, so we were over here. We have colonized the island of Caer Lindis, which is really a cool name in my opinion. And obviously we have Ditchwater. So we have these two, and hopefully today we can get over to the aldermen as quickly as possible. I want to start extracting the tin out of here as quickly as humanly possible. Let's see what is in the cards for us. We can go ahead and at least put the planning mode for both of these two. How many are needed in there? Oh, we need the smiths. We legitimately have to get these guys up to smiths for that. Okay. Not a big deal. We can do that easily. And I really do like the way that I've been building this little spot already. And I want to try and have a little bit more kind of unique style of building with like curved roads and stuff like that. Just make it like a little off-grid type deal. You know what I mean? They can even put a building on its side, perhaps like right out here, and then we can put this here, and then that didn't really work out the way I wanted to, but we could put that one over here, and have a road that goes all the way down to this one. So there's a little room in the front. We can put another house there if we want. If not, not a big deal. But because we want to increase our population size here as much as possible, it would be good to put down a bardic hearth. I don't think on every single island we're going to be changing it out to the moss cover. I think I want to keep that for Caer Lindis as much as possible. And over here, we'll try to do something else. Let's put our warehouse, like, right here. And then we can start with the cockle picker because, oh my god, this is another spot that's still... Okay. No, hey. Listen. I didn't want you here. I wanted you there. Can I put you here now? No, apparently, construction area blocked. By what, pray tell? Okay, whatever. You're gonna go one over to the left, I guess. That's fine. Oh, that spiked my blood pressure. Okay. Let's do that here. I'm not a big fan of when it turns into the wooden paths. Please tell me that's not it. It kind of is like halfway between it. And we're almost close to the fish markets, which is very nice. We're going to have to build some more of the sewing circle, building the spinners themselves. That way we can ensure that we have additional research points coming in. And now that we have this little setup over here, we will not be able to take advantage of the reed shoes or the eels on Caer Lindis at all. I like the name so much. I really do. I don't know how many of you guys have played or know of the Final Fantasy games, but I really like Final Fantasy VII, okay? And every time I say it, it just reminds me of Larbor Junon. Like, every single time. Why are you giving me a freaking loan offer? I don't want a loan.
Looking back.
I don't need a loan. For the love of all things holy. Sir Nunos may or may not work here, but whatever. I set a patron, don't worry. We're gonna have to build a fountain at least. I will go ahead and put the building itself, like, perhaps right about here. Was it? I don't think it was... I think Larbor Junon was a location in Junon, but nevertheless, it just reminds me of Junon. I could have got it wrong. I think I like this road a little bit better. If we can put down the spinner... like right here, that should get a majority of them, but Maybe this is probably better, because that'll get every single one. We'll put the spinner building right there. We'll have the Phantom building here. And then we'll have our hemp farm right about here. See about building up the farm fields. And I'm glad you guys are really enjoying this series so far. I'm having a lot of fun. It's definitely a different build style than what I'm normally used to. And I do hope that the series does well going forward. I'm pretty sure it does. All my series nowadays do relatively well, and I'm very, very appreciative and blessed for that. To have every single one of you guys here enjoying them along with me. You know, that's the most important thing. Okay, so our population here is not going to be too massive, but I do want to head back over to Caer Lindis to deliver these tiles. And then how are we doing over here? We can potentially get some other ships. We already have one, but I'm looking for military ships at this point. Let's deliver these. And I want to build up my office immediately down here, which unfortunately does not have a Celtic look to it. It is the Roman style, but I think it's okay given the fact that they have like some vines or such going along the sides and whatnot. And around it, I did go ahead and download the mod, an additional mod created by MrRobert himself, in which there are more tilings and mosaics for Celtic populations. So I do want to try to explore those. Might be a little bit too much on the brightness there. But I do want to mention that this mod as well is going to be in the description. So if you guys are interested in wanting to download it, that one plus the other two banner mods are present and ready and available for you. I kind of like the interlaced braid. I'm going to use that one on both sides of the office building itself. And I believe just given the location, we can put down some trees, some potted trees perhaps, and a Teutonic pine right there. We'll do something similar in the back, perhaps. We'll put two of these, and then I believe this is a taller tree, so we're going to put that right there. And if you guys want me to go full-on Elvish style, look, I'm okay with that. I can put down a whole bunch of trees, dude. I don't mind. I love me some trees. Put down some trees there. We'll fill out those spots in a minute. I'm mostly looking for spots like these that are still requiring some additional TLC. And do something like that. I'll probably change it up a little bit over time. Really like mixing up the pair. That's in fact quite nice, this. I like it. And if you're at this point in the video and you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, I'd be very much appreciative if you want to consider doing so. I'm very active over here. We'd love for you to be a part of our growing community. And for everyone who is here, really appreciate you all continuing to support the channel with your hypes, with your sharing, with just telling your estranged cousins about it. You know, all the good things. All the good things. I really, really appreciate you all. Okay. We need to take over some of this resource to our other island. And, oh, yeah, do I have enough eels for Tarragon? Yeah, I do. So, we're going to take this over to Caer Lindis. Where's my flagship? Thank you. Oh, we need some tiles for the Phantom as well. Hold. Give me, like, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. We're going to try to get as many specialists in this particular series as possible. So I can really learn about what they do, you know? I must admit, in the previous series, I didn't really pay much attention to them. Over here, I want to take some time and really understand them. How many did we need for the clown? We needed 46. Damn, the dude's hungry. Okay, 46. Thank you. Just have to be careful about Volata's ships. Which is why I'm considering getting a military vessel ready to go. And we do have weapons. We do have everything necessary in order to build this. So I might as well just go ahead and start that. It is going to put a little bit of a dent into our water workforce, but that's okay. In the event we do need to pull from anywhere, we do have additional islands, but we need to build them up. Ditchwater at present is not as necessary because that we don't have the tech necessary to go, or I'm sorry, the population yet necessary to get the granite mines going. But these two, we can start working on the tin so we can trade it down south. And that one ship, the one that we have currently going, we want to get a military vessel attached to it, so in the event that Vuada attacks, we'll have something to defend it. I wish I could build on small islands like these. Like, look at that. That's really pretty. If for nothing else, just to have a couple houses, right? Or maybe a watchtower or two. I think that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Okay, let's fast forward to bring our flagship over to Caer Lindis. And we do have field division over Vuada's castle over there, or her castrum, or whatever the heck she calls it. Deliver all of these. Perfect. Yep. And the first thing we need to do is build up the Phantom. And then take a look, see at our population. Go ahead and upgrade these guys to the smiths. And another row like so. We have a little bit of a smiths population right about here. Warehouse. So now we're exactly at 0 on the water workforce. Not particularly good that. No. Population here is very, very low. Is there any other spot that we can put a house here? Do something like this, yeah. Trying to see where would be a nice spot to continue building. Probably along the corner here. So we'll put a little road going from this spot back to here, around here-ish. Yep. Little room in between so we can have a road go through it, hopefully. Looking pretty good. And we should be at 50. Yeah, that's totally fine. So long as we're at 50 plus, it should be okay. Gives us that little bit of bonus that we need, specifically when it comes to the woodcutter. But in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that much. Okay, so 10 for you. And this is going to be every 30 seconds, so it's going to be really freaking fast overall. And when we send it down over to Caer Lindis, that is where we're going to get the drinking horns and the clan shields going. How many do we need for this? We needed 6 of our smiths currently, right? What else can we get here? Well, population-wise, okay, we can't do anything. Wait a minute, we have ponies over here. Wait a tick. Why am I doing this for Cernunnos? Why should I just go for Epona? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because Epona... Okay, yeah, quiet you. The Great Mare is going to increase our population and our prestige as time goes on. Now, I highly doubt that this island is going to even reach 4,500, okay? But let's say for all intents and purposes it reaches 1,500. That's 2 additional population and 4 prestige. Plus, the speed in which the ponies chain is going to be affected is going to be a lot faster. Including that for horses, for sheepies, for piggies, and for the ox. But we can't get the final one, unfortunately, here. And it's not a bad idea to even get Epona started on certain islands. So this is pretty cool. I think I'm going to upgrade houses like so. Like, it's not just going to be a specific block like that in order for them to be smiths. Just have a little mixture of the two. And we'll get the second tin mine going. Looking pretty good. There's plenty of room out here. There's a lot of room, in fact. And even still, we can potentially start working on sheeps and sheepies and whatnot. And even with piggies later on, too. Let's see where we want it to. I think like around 40% should be fine. Her global buff at 4,000 is in fact ridiculous, okay? Both of these guys are ridiculous. Hers grants us the ability to construct silos. Like, my favorite. Hello? Love that for me. Where did you go?
Waiting for your decree.
Told you to go over to his harbor. Where you? Okay. Is it Fast and Furious 117 Drift again? Yeah, that's essentially what happened.
Song and a war math do me the world of good.
We could bring in their goods from Caer Lindis if we desperately need it, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna build another market right here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Thanks, man. Love you. How about a road through here? Is that possible? No, it's not. But it would be possible if I bring this further back by 1, correct? Yep. Look at that. Look at that. It's looking mighty fine, my lord. Always loved that character. I don't even know what his name was, but it was the, I think it was the executioner for Lord Farquaad. 3! Pick number 3, my lord! Okay, number 3! Lord Farquaad, you've chosen Princess Fiona. I can't, like, now I'm thinking about it. I legitimately, every single time I were to watch Shrek, and that moment at the beginning where you're introduced to the character, him walking all proud and powerful, and then as he's slowly, like, the evil laugh as he's going closer and closer and closer to the table. It's dropped down. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Good movie, that. They don't make movies like they used to. Well, not entirely true. Not entirely true. I haven't watched a lot of Pixar-type movies. I don't even know what... Yeah, that's Pixar, isn't it? I haven't watched a lot of those movies in a while, but... I will admit that they were very fun. Way back in the olden days. I'm going to build another spinner over here. It's just going to be even better for us with the research points. We are getting it from those right now. Yeah, okay. We need to research something. I don't know if I want to go into the military side of things quite yet, but what I think I'll do is I'll start researching some depots and warehouse organization. Can't get the better bellows, unfortunately. We need to establish a trade route, which we're going to work on, hopefully in this episode relatively soon. And we'll just hold for this, because that's going to take us 6 minutes and 26 seconds, and same 6 minutes 40 for that one. Get another hemp farm built up over here. I'll build it like so. And bring it down to, like, right here, 69 giggity, and all the way up there, make it 85. Yeah, looks pretty nice. Okay, can we hand it over to him, please? We need the money, and hopefully it's a good specialist. I don't even remember what it is. Oh, the actuary. Yeah, that's gonna be really good. Gonna give us some more money for all those residences in range.
My solemn thanks for your heroics.
Yep, no worries, dude. Just completely killed off my eel population in order to provide it to you. No big deal. This is the only problem I'm facing.
Standard would make a nice figurehead.
She's just lingering about. I do want to try to do her missions today, so let's see about getting over back here to that quest target and seeing what it's all about. Whilst also tactically avoiding her main island over here of Caer Lindis. She's brought onagers right in the front. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't know whether I can or should build them. Because I don't have... These onagers are powered by barbarian units. I'm going to put that in air quotes. But if I were to build them, they would just be Roman style. What's happening over here?
People do not respond to bribes or whips.
Why can't we recruit a mob? What else you got here? Okay, those are the axe bearers, which I will also be getting. And obviously the chariots. Yeah, so those are the only two that I can get for this entire campaign. I'm totally fine with it.
Waiting for your decree.
Okay, you're gonna go all the way up here. Let's start tackling this quest line and see what he's got. You have nothing as far as, like, specialists are concerned. There ain't no way I'm giving you 20 tons of torques. No, hell no. Absolutely not. Nope, you're high. Absolutely not. Yeah, let's bring the actuary back to Caer Lindis right now, and I believe it's going to be better suited in this office than up here. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Well, hold up. We don't necessarily need to have him over here, right? If we put him down in the office here, that would work out better for us.
Let's work together.
Oh, I agree. Because there's a lot more people down here, and he's just going to increase it by 20%, so that's a much better location to have Brutus in at present. Let me fast forward it so we can get our ships to where they need to go. We just passed an enemy ship that way. And I did just look at this dude. So 15 minutes and... oh, 16 until his stock is changed up. Excuse me while I take a quick sip of my tea, my friends. Thank you for that. Alright. Deliver the actuary. And now, we're going to put the sharp satire. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. You're going to go on an escort route with you. And we're going to start that trade route right now. From Caer Lindis, you're going to bring tin ore down. And we have 3 cargo slots here. That's really good. We'll save the 3rd one just for something else. Down to Caer Lindis, if you please. And... now, I don't know why it starts off by saying you have one issue with that, but we should have access to the Albionic research now, which is great. Hey, when you're on an escort mission, that means you have to be close to the ship that you're escorting, okay? And once we brought in the tin, we will have the Horner active, and also work on the shield beater, so we should get ready on that too. We need a bronze smelter for this. It's definitely not a good idea to keep it down here. We should put them, if anything like forge related, they should be down in this location. So we're going to put down the bronze smelter over here. Now, what's the timer? 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, these ones are all 30. That's a minute. That's a minute. That's a minute 30. Okay, so one of these should be sufficient for us at present. We'll also put down a warehouse right next to it so I can at least grab the copper ore and wait for the tin to arrive. We also still have plenty of charcoal, so that works for us. Still continuing to build up on our research points too. All right. What do we need to do? Confront Romana.
There was once a little band of murderers out here, hiding in the trees. Praetorians. After the raid on my home, I found them. I taught them better manners.
Good. They suck. Not even kidding. I hate recruiting Praetorians in this game.
Said they had orders. Orders to kill my family. Their ship still litter the Northern Sea. Why don't you piss off over there? There's a good governor.
Okay, that was uncalled for. I'm trying to help you. Brother, they're all the way by my island? Okay. I'll go deal with the problem. I'll go deal with the problem. No big deal. 84 with her. We're getting close to 100%. Or 100, rather. We can do over here to make it look like a interesting collection of housing. I hope this works. Give me a second. Oh, wait. Be likey. That's cool. That's really cool. And that increased it over to 100. Cool. Even better. So with that, we're going to have a little bit more money and obviously the population to play with. If anything, how many...
We stand waiting.
3 waters in that one. How many are you taking? You're taking 23. I bet we'll get over 23 with Caer Lindis in a minute with these guys, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have everything. We just need to build a Bardic Hearth over here. That would be even better. That's going to increase the population by an additional 1. Great. So what I'll do is I'm going to swap your workforce over to Caer Lindis. Good. Love to see it. We're going to have to do that just to ensure that Caer Lindis does indeed have a decent-sized population at all times. Now, I did want to also consider starting with a little military complex. We're going to need to build up weapons and all that good stuff anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build up an iron mine. and connected up there. We have all of our forges and whatnot going to be active in this side. So essentially the way this works is that it's going to be 1 iron mine to 2 furnaces, which would equate to more than 2 weaponsmiths given the processing time. I'm just probably going to build 2. I don't think we're going to need to go that crazy with it. But let's just go ahead and start the process. Build 1 furnace here and then 1 furnace right here. A little room in between. This is how I build them in Anno 1800 as well. I never like building furnaces like directly next to each other. I think that just looks a little bit derpy. Unless it's under certain conditions. If I'm really like pressed for space, that's when I'll be like, okay, yeah, now I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit for sure. But normally I don't like to. And then the interesting thing with the weaponsmiths are you can put that in your settlement and you'll get additional denarii from it. I believe, personally, considering how we are mostly working in a location that's not going to really provide us a ton of money, and our people do benefit from having weapons. They have just weapons lying about everywhere. We should put at least something in the main settlement. And I do want to have at least 1 weaponsmith right here. And if it does indeed burn down anything, well, there is a conveniently placed Vigiles right over here that can help. We'll get some money out of this. I think that'll be nice. And then some additional housing over here is more than likely going to be necessary. Going down the hill like so. I think we'll have to put like a marketplace or something over here because they are very far away from the original building. So let's go ahead and do that. And another charcoal kiln is probably in the cards here. This is at 100% down here. I think we can justify this and they will indeed reach this warehouse. Yeah, I think that's fine. So if we have the 1 here, we can also try to put 1 down here. Let's see where I can put that one and make some more money. Well, this is a good spot. I did destroy that Medici in favor of doing this, but now...
Open fires and so few precautions. Don't you realize your whole city could go up at any time?
Cool story, bro. See you later. Go deal with your own crap. Unbelievable. Maybe that's why I never played with him in my sessions. Okay, let me see if I can use one of these new tiles. That's intriguing. Is this... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see why. Because this side also has the same, or something of a ground pattern. I feel like it's too bright with that. Maybe... I'm thinking about this one. Yeah, let's try this one out. That looks kind of cool, actually. And let's see about putting some trees about. Some trees and some idols. Where's the big boy tree? Big boy tree right here. It's definitely not a good place to put trees. I'm well aware of this, but I'm still gonna do it. Celtic idol right here. We can have an obelisk the tormentor down there. Cool. So now we're just waiting on the iron, which they're going to go get right now. And our balance is going to continue to go up. So how are we doing with the research? Nice. So now we're into Albionic research. And I want to immediately go for the water workforce right here. It's going to take 1 hour and 23 to get that one alone. Yikers Island. Well, it's necessary. We just need to continue expanding our settlements so our research points goes up. What are we at right now? We need to get to 1500. I think once we get to the aldermen out up here, then we should be able to get there because their main building, you can't see it now, but when we get to the main building, it does increase our belief points, and I want to put it like right up here. Let's see what we can do to continue building the population size itself. I think I'm going to move these two out of here so I can utilize this space, because notice that Brutus is right here, and this is open territory that we can utilize putting down a whole bunch of the water residences that'll help us. And I know this looks a little bit generic, but I'm going to fix it up a little bit here. Just a little bit. Build a road over to that side, and then we'll have to move one of these trees, or get rid of it entirely. I think I'll just get rid of it to connect the road over there. And then what I want to try to do is fix up this farm field so I can diagonally build this direction. So that's going to be one additional house there. Oh, damn it, I couldn't build there. That sucks. Well, I can build it here, and I can build this one here. I remember when I got my hands on the demo edition for the game.
Ship is under attack.
I knew that was going to happen eventually. I made a settlement for Albion that was very much akin to this style because I didn't think that building one normally, I say that in air quotes, would be a good idea. So I really do like building like this, especially with this series now. 99. Oh, can we get another airless barrow back here? What is happening? Oh, we almost killed that thing off. Okay, that's kind of cool. Where's our flagship? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Well, you need to go down here and see what's going on. We were almost at 1,000 on the balance. Crazy. And it looks like we did deliver some tin already to Caer Lindis, correct? Are these guys working? They're working! Awesome, dude! Hell yeah! So we're going to be getting some of the drinking horns, and the shield beaters as well should be working. We are! Oh, great. That's increasing our research points as well. Nice. I'm going to want to upgrade. What's your problem? Damn it! You're not close to anything. Well, guess what? Bye. We're going to upgrade these guys into the smiths, because this is where I want our aldermen to be present. And these guys as well. That's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited. So very excited. 969 giggity. Almost close to this. Yeah. We're doing really well, I think, at least. And then we'll hopefully do some beautification work back here. Let me fast forward this so I can ensure that we're giving as much as we can to them. And we are now have access to the Shrine of Cernunnos himself. So going over to that one, I don't know if we can build them. That's a problem. Yeah, we don't have any concrete. Health and belief. That would have been fantastic. That would have been absolutely bloody fantastic. But we'll, hopefully once we get the Imperium's regional administration island built up somewhere, I don't know where quite yet, we'll hopefully be able to make some concrete there and then start building some shrines. That'll be the plan, at least. I need to fix up this spot now. I don't like where the building is at this point, so can we do something like this, perhaps? Have the road go from that direction, then down to here. I think that looks a little bit nicer. But here we go. Now we're going to upgrade to the alderman. I'm so excited.
There's a piece I wouldn't mind being buried with.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so now I understand why you're the way that you were. Okay, hold up. I'll fix it. Sorry for the delay. I have to do this. Put you over on that side instead. Told you it was going to be a little bit more on the paying attention side with this particular series. Okay, you should be going up. Both of those should be going up.
Romans get all worked up about trousers.
I agree.
Really so keen to see a fellow's knees.
I agree. I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. Okay, now we're going to be upgrading.
We stick to the path.
Nice, dude. Sick. Okay, what do you want, Ben? Romanized upgrade available. Cool. And we now have access to Latium. We're not going there. Probably ever. I don't think we'll need it. Our main thing is here. Yes, thanks, Ben. I appreciate it. And what I was looking for is the ALDER Council, because it's going to provide population, belief, and knowledge. Thanks, dude. But the first thing that we're going to have to provide to them is going to be the roast beef. And the roast beef is where the salt wort comes from. And I think one of our islands, aha, right over here, Caer Lindis has salt wort. But we have to start working on the granite now, which is where ditch water is going to come into play. Who needs to work in these? Smiths? Ugh. I didn't work on that at all. They can be upgraded, though. It's a very small population, this. I liked how that looked quite a bit. One house here. Can't fit any over there. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I mean, everyone's within range of the spinner. That's crazy good for us. We need to upgrade them to the smiths. And we can do that right now. I'm going to. Upgrade them, and those two. And over here, we're gonna put down a warehouse right smack to...
workforce in one of your cities.
Ben, don't make me mute you. That's all I'm telling you. Do not make me mute you. How are we doing with everything over here anyway? So that's good, that's good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine for the most part. Oh, okay, what do you want?
Of Imperial import.
You know, that's fine. I am making weapons now, so I'm okay with this.
Next petitioner.
I'm okay with this, totally. Took another sip of my tea, excuse me. Okay, the thing about the granite quarries are that we're going to have to extract them from here, but we can't refine them here. The granite cutters do require an alderman workforce, which is what we're going to be having over down there. So, we are going to need another ship in order to satisfy this. Let's get another civilian one processed. I don't know if the hemp is going to go down with those two. It looks like it's stable, but I'm not sure. It's by -1. Okay. I did mention that over here we're going to be having a majority of our farm fields anyway, so I might as well just go ahead and rebuild at least the one. I'll put it down here. Make it look as unique as possible. I don't know, what the hell? What the hell? What was that? What's man's doing? Okay, there we go. That way I can know for certain that we're not going to run out. And the granite cutters themselves, here's the thing. That is going to be 45 seconds for a simple granite quarry, right? It's going to be taking 2 minutes to process that. 2 freaking minutes, right? We're going to put at least 2 of these things down over here. The thing about it is, right, we can gain the prestige, which is nice, okay? Downside is the health. So, you have to go here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
See it, I'm rolling my eyes at him again. Problem solved. There we go. Perfect. So we'll at least have the one there. I think maybe it would be beneficial to have 2. Yeah, we'll have 2 granite cutters, absolutely. This is going to take us a long time to satisfy. And then my ship is where?
Neptune's finest. Ready.
What the heck happened here? I've never done this quest, by the way. So the quest target is here. That's a whole bunch of clan shields.
I have taken the liberty of consulting the records, Ere, when it came to ships that were sent to the attack on Carrick Moor back then.
Okay. So we have to just click these? Select. Right? Select. And where's the other one? I select it. Oh, there it is. How'd you get up there?
And it would appear that you have found them all. All except one. It bothers me.
Does it, Ben? Does it bother you so much you can't sleep?
If they'd made it to safety, the records would show it. I wonder, would you indulge my curiosity? They can't have gone very far.
I swear to God, if it's at the other side of the map, I'm... I can't. They couldn't have gone very far. They just went to the other side of the goddamn map. Okay, no, I get it. I get it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I have to take the scenic route again, but that gives me time to work over here in Ditchwater. Okay, we need to bring over some of this resource. Hey, might as well do that first on your way. Come over here, grab it. Can we upgrade this once? We need tiles. We have to also get some more tiles from Corvinus at this point.
You're welcome to stay here anytime.
Can you get more than just 35 tiles, dude?
We've no special provisions for command.
It's okay. We have roast beef. That's in fact a lot better than whatever the heck you guys are eating. Good job over on this side. Okay, we are going to at least blueprint 2 of the mine spots. I don't know if any of these NPCs will purchase granite. Let me see.
If it's metal or horses you're after,
No.
it might actually be of some help.
No. Unfortunately, neither of them would, but it's okay. Oh, I need to check more missions.
Ave, Rector Provinciae?
Bro, you high? I haven't... Well, you could be. I would go for 16 tons of roast beef right now. I get 7,000 out of that. That's great. We'll work on that. We need the granite for all of that. He has really built up his defenses. That's kind of cool. Okay, 63 ton. No specialist from you. Don't care. What about you? Nothing from you. Don't care. What about you? Still deciding what you want to do with life. Understood. Moving on.
We stand waiting.
Great. City status has increased yet again. Love to see it. I need some of this, please. 50 might be overkill. How about 30? Yeah, 30 would be great. I only have the one place that's working that.
Time flies, as do we.
Over here to Ditchwater. How many people do we need working in these ones at any given time? We need 6. Okay, so we already have enough of Smith's workforce to get that sorted. I'm gonna consider some cheese here as well.
Ship has finished.
Cool. Let's get some cheese made over here. Luckily, we can build this on any island, and it'll be fine. I'm gonna bring over the resource anyway to see this fulfilled. 4, okay, that's 5. And then we just need the dairy building, which I'm gonna put one over there so they can see what's happening to them. It sounds a little bit cruel, but nevertheless, here we are. And another one right here in the town of Ditchwater. That way we can have a little bit of a population happiness buff. Connect that up. I don't like that little spot, but I'll live with it. Is that my flagship?
Damp sails and wet
Nope.
hens.
Yeah, Imperium. Great name. Great name.
So Praetor.
Love to see it. The reason I'm giving them cheese is that they're just going to give me population and some money. And that's, you know, plus on both accounts. Okay, you put all that in here. First things first, I want to build this, and then I want to build this, and then I want to build this. Thank you. That is going to increase the population a little bit in order for us to... Oh, population by 2 for each. Okay, that's perfect. So we'll get that working. It looks like you need a road and or whatever the heck this is, a wooden bridge. Go ahead and work on that.
We stand waiting.
And you are going to go all the way back there to hopefully finish out this quest, because I really hope I don't have to go all the way the damn map to fix it. Oh, I didn't even put the actuary anywhere. I think the actuary would be best set down here again for the time being.
Dominus.
Yeah, I think so. It's really cool to see the weaponsmiths working in the settlement, honestly. Really, really awesome, this. Minus 297 on the fire safety. It's fine. I'll get some little wells or whatnot, and it'll be okay. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Who knows what happens anymore? I've given up.
Neptune's finest.
I had a freaking illness already in this mode when I'm net positive on the health of this island, which it was higher than that. It was at 290 something. Wolf to you too. Okay, we're gonna take the shrew over to Ditchwater. I see another one of Wada's ships close by. I don't like it.
Waiting for your decree.
Can you go up there now? We're kind of far away from her anyway, so should be fine. Looking good all around. All right. Just need to bring all that stuff over. I would love to be able to build the Elder Council today, if I can. One way to ensure it's possible is to continue upgrading these houses up here in the upper city to smiths, and then upgrading the smiths into aldermen. So you can upgrade as well. And they're getting ready to upgrade too, so let's do that. You as well, thank you. How close are we? 234.
Your tribe, your verdict.
Yeah, you know, I'm okay with this. Current reputation. Yeah, I'll pay the ransom.
See.
Yeah, I'll pay the ransom. I'm gonna be delivering weapons over to Julia Augusta anyway, so I'm fine with that. Okay, where am I going with this? Why am I here? Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Oh, there it is. Roman shipwreck.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Here they are, Eri. They did not escape. But as for what killed them, who knows? I see no signs of a battle, and the Scathach scouts did not mention them.
He really says Scathach.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, what do we have here? A bone dagger.
Hmm.
Celtic make, I'd say, but it's so small. I wonder what it is used for. Picking one's nails, perhaps?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not.
Druidic, I should think. Woada might tell us. It's all very odd. We found the crew, but not the ship. Perhaps it sank off the coast.
Don't build up that quarry. How are we doing with this? So we did indeed provide them with the cheese. Let's try to get another house or two upgraded. That way we can have the second mine built up. And now we are going to start getting some of the granite out here. Granite itself. And then we will take that over to Caer Lindis to process. Alright, let's see what Vuada wants from us.
That dagger. Where'd you get that dagger?
The place where you killed the idiot Praetorians. That's where I got it. You want it back?
We found it while recovering the dead.
Sure, yeah,
A group
exactly.
of legionaries that I believe had escaped your notice.
Or we could just tell her that, you know. That's fine.
Where?
Oh, for there! Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna give her the dagger. I'm not gonna give it to Corvinus here. No, offer the dagger to
You give
Vuada.
that dagger to me now.
You could be a little nicer about it.
Thank you. You don't know. You can't know what this means to me. Go now. I need time to think.
Okay, getting this tribe to be on our side, or this clan rather, is gonna be a tougher nut to crack than I initially, anticipated. But nevertheless, I'm here for the long haul, and we're gonna see it done. Oh, I totally forgot he's got quests.
Isn't infested with murderous mud crawlers.
Okay, wait, hold up. Reach chain in range by 10% productivity. That is not worth it. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. You still have the crap items? Yep, you still do. What about Manx? What you got, dude? Yeah, you're still the roast beef? Yeah, he's still hungry. What am I supposed to do here? Is it over? Can't answer her questions, and you can show goodwill. Hopefully open a path in peace in Albion. It'll be peace for sure, but I'm going to be the one that guarantees it because I'm reunifying the Imperium's clans that are just scattered all over. Alright, you. You should start taking... Where am I? You should start taking the granite blocks from Ditchwater over to Caer Lindis. So we already have 4 granite blocks. Can we click this? Thank you. Just one on there should be fine to establish the route. Pretty cool. And I'm going to grab some more tiles before heading back down because I'm going to need it. Definitely going to need it. Sorry, there was something in my eye. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Those inopportune moments, that's when, like, here it goes. Ow, I think I got it. Wow, that was good timing. Okay. I love how my commentary is also my real-time, craziness. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it that way.
News from the capital.
Don't know, don't care.
Been a while since a ship made it through.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We have a ceasefire with her, right?
Blessings.
We have a ceasefire with her, right? I think so. Right? No, wrong button. We are with all-time war with her, but
Can rule.
I think we should be okay. And then we need to deliver 55 tons of weapons over to Corvinus, which is okay. I should have probably just done that. I think we already have 55 tons. Oh, we're getting close. We're at 46, so we'll be there by the time the ship arrives and then goes back. And look at that. We're at plus 18 on the Alderman workforce, which is excellent. So very close to getting to the Elder Council. Like, just 12 more, right? Any of you guys want to upgrade? Let's see what happens here. Well, we have plenty of smiths down there. We can downgrade the smiths over there and then focus on them up here. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Downgrade them, and then we will upgrade them. And upgrade them. Pretty good. And we're just going to wait for these guys to get ready to be upgraded. Love how we're providing almost damn near everything to them. It's incredible, dude. Beer, cheese, freaking clan shields, and drinking horns. Will you stop trying to give me a damn loan? I don't need a loan.
You do the sensible thing.
Damn, that's going to chip into my own balance and me pay you back. That's what she's trying to do. Okay, now we have the Elder Council. And I want to... It works! It works! Yes! Put it right there. It's a perfect spot. Perfect freaking spot. Unless I can move it down one. No, it is indeed the best possible location I can put this building. And I'm not moving it. Not at all. The road be looking a little funky, but it's okay. It's quite alright. We're gonna build this up here soon, and then I'm gonna do some beautification around it. Because I really, really love this building. Like, more than normal. And then, hopefully, we'll start working on the cloaks and then the fur hats. Would any of these places have beavers? We don't have any spot that has beavers. This spot has beavers, and this is another good island to have for Sonunos, in fact, because of the resin fertility over here, the beavers. Not bad. There's also barley, so we're gonna work on it. Isn't this the same island that has the tree on it for the main story? I think so. I'm pretty sure it is.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, what I possibly require is you going over here. Why are we at -1? What the heck? Who's sick? Who's sick and or burning? Or both?
Want little? Enjoy what you have.
Sure. Well, we have some room for additional housing over here. 2 houses like so. Not bad. They'll increase their population size. I need to get more specialists. I really do. Items? Oh, I guess I can just purchase them. That's for... Oh, well... Movement speed, affecting ships. No, residences in range, that increases the health. That's nice. Finance, not bad. Navigator, trade post, warehouse, depots in range.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Deliver all of that, please. And then just hang out here for a second until we get 55 tons of the weapons. Oh, we have 58. Hold on.
Away, Praetor.
Sorry, you're gonna have to do a little bit of a turn. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And we have to take these weapons over to Corvinus now. So yeah, you're going to be going all the way down there. We are at 8. Let's build the council hall.
You employ the brightest minds to the benefit of all.
Nice,
That
dude.
is clever. Keeps them from plotting.
True. Very true.
The bards sing of heroes and their feats, but never of how much bread it takes for a feast.
Doesn't matter. We have plenty of bread. We have plenty of bread. We have plenty of everything. And I'm going to change this over to the moss covered, because I actually do prefer the moss covered on this building than normal. And I'm going to immediately go ahead and put down the clan banners. Banner. I have banners over here too. Banner. Don't need to have banners on this side. The building already comes pre-equipped with banners. If you wanted any other reason for this to be epic, there you go. What more do you want, honestly, gamer? What more do you want from me? Okay. And we're going to spend the last couple of minutes working on beautification of this awesome spot. Now, we have, obviously, these other tiles, too, which I would desperately love to use. But I think, like, right around it, put an edge of the naughty mosaic. Why did I say it that way? Don't even bother. Don't say a damn word. I didn't want to do all of that. Okay, hold on. I messed it up. Don't look at that. Gonna go over to here. I don't know if I want to put down... That may not look bad over here. Hold on. Because it does kind of fit in with the style, isn't it? I think it does. Let's put it all down and see what happens. Why is there a spot here that's different? They're kind of... They're clashing a little bit. And I think it's more so to do with the mosaic style here. So hold on. Maybe we change this one out. I did really like the red, though. Hold up. Put that there. Change that and change that. I think I like that contrast a little bit better. And we'll play around with other tiling now that we see this. That's the exact same as the other one over there. That's not bad. Is that the Airbender logo? Yo, that's sick. I'm doing it. I changed my mind. I like me some airbenders. Oh, there's one spot here that needs a little bit of tiling. And then where's the airbenders? There we go. If you could... I'm assuming most of you have watched Avatar: Last Airbender. Question for you. You will not be judged based on your answer. Want that known. If you could be a bender of any of the elements, and no, it's not the BS blood bending, so don't even bother with that. I will yell at you if you decide you want to pick up being a blood bender, okay? It's OP as hell. We're not going to talk about it. What kind of bender would you be? Would you be airbender, waterbender, earthbender, or firebender? I'm going to let you know what I will be. I will probably be a firebender. Because Flameo, Hotman. If you haven't already guessed the amount of freaking fires and random explosions that happen in my play sessions, didn't give away. Couple of those there. I feel like we can have... Oh my god. Wait a minute. I could put this back here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Okay. Yeah, yep. I'm just on another level. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with this little bit of ego boosting. I do want to put down like a fountain of sorts. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to have a fountain over here. It's just, it looks nice, okay? I miss fountains. So fountain. We'll have some trees about. Over there. We'll have a couple trees. I think it's a little bit chaotic over on that side. I'm going to revisit here in a moment. Put that here and that here. Okay. Put the big boy tree, like, right in the middle there. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, this side looks way too chaotic for me. Put that there. I think there's just one tree extra. You know what I mean? I feel like you get rid of one tree, then you pretty much solve the problem. Yeah. And then we'll change out this one to taller variant. Oh, interesting idea just popped up in the old noggin. Maybe we can utilize this pathway of sorts. Yeah, have a wooden colonnade go over in that direction. And then... if the tree wasn't blocking it, then it might look nice over here. Let's just give it a go. Just a little nice, nifty walkway to go through. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't want to do it around this side.
I await your instructions.
Slandering the governor? Oh boy. Well, right. So she would like that. What would she like the most? Moderately punish him with a public beating. Look, I'm gonna put this out there. Clan insubordination is not tolerated in the Imperium. So, moderately punish him with a public beating. I think that's fine.
Bold step, Ere.
I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I'm sure we all agree with that. That's not acceptable whatsoever. Can I at least begin the process for the roast beef? I'm pretty sure I can. So I'll give us a +1 pop and also +1 denarii, but -2 on the fire safety. I suppose we can put it over here. Yeah. We do need to have like some fire safety up here anyway, so put that right over here just to help. But in the grand scheme of things, we're doing wonderfully. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. As always, very much appreciate you all being here, enjoying the content, enjoying what the channel has to offer. Really appreciate you even taking the time to just click on the video. And for those of you who even want to take it one step further, to subscribe and also to be a channel member, really appreciate you all on so many different levels. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. Hyping the videos always helps. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.